Yeah, hi, these comments are for Ying Zhao. This is Michael. Let's take a look at, I got your paper right here. There we go. So let's see what we have. Okay, so we have 4 parts of the writing assignment. I'm looking through your paper right now, and there's a few problems that you might want to be aware of. First of all, okay, I've numbered your paragraphs from 1 to 11. I think you're having difficulty getting the concept of a paragraph. What is a paragraph? Why do we put different ideas into different paragraphs? So sometimes you have exceedingly long paragraphs. Other times they're actually very short. Like here, the first paragraph here is really short. However, this paragraph, this is all one paragraph, and it even goes on to another page. This paragraph is actually on 3 different pages, but then after that you followed up with some smaller paragraphs. Probably not a good idea. Generally, writers would try to put ideas in paragraphs approximately 50 to 150 words, but generally you'll have like a main idea, then you have like some ideas underneath that, and so on. So I think you're having some problems organizing your ideas and determining when to create a new paragraph or when not to create a new paragraph. Paragraph 2, it looks like, I don't know, in the second paragraph you're defining two concepts from the writer's perspectives, and I would focus strictly around the writer's ideas. So things like which I reviewed left me some food for thought. I don't think you need to say that. Just get to what those concepts are. That's the main thing. Paragraph 3, it looks like you're writing it using less formal type English, so I guess that was okay. Paragraph 4, 5, and 6, it looks like you're getting into your summary. However, you've actually reviewed, I think, the book. I'm looking at this part of the project. Your purpose here is to explain the contents of the book. Look at the writer's thesis, look at the writer's most important supporting points, but you don't want to include any judgment or review about the book, because remember that the people you interviewed, you're having them read this summary, and I'm not sure if this is the right way that you should have done this. So you have words like the book is suitable in paragraph 4. You say for almost everyone, especially the one interested in science, but the graphics and statistics are from real examples and easy for the readers to understand. You don't want to make those kinds of judgments when you're doing a summary. Paragraph 6, I think, is more of a critique and not a summary, so that's not appropriate. So you probably need to eliminate this paragraph and focus more on reviewing the most important contents of the book. Paragraph 7, you're saying the author gives an objective statement of the facts of global warming. I still think there are some biased points in their books. You mean book here? You're actually talking about one book, right? Not several books. I think part of the problem with paragraph 7 is I gave you some specific guidelines in terms of detecting bias in writing, and I don't think that you've actually done that, and you need to include 4 quoted examples from the passage to help illustrate how and why you think the writer is biased. So I don't think that you've actually achieved, I think, that purpose in paragraph 7. So what I would recommend that you do is go back to the writing assignment and look at detecting bias, and look at that worksheet. I uploaded it to your InGrade account, and look at how we detect bias in writing. Look at the kinds of things that we look at. For example, some writers will use words with negative connotations, and these words actually are indicators of bias. And you want to point out those kinds of things in this part of the writing assignment to help support the argument you're trying to make. Part 4, when you get into the survey, the analysis of the results, probably could have been organized a little bit better in terms of your paragraphs. So how would this essay score right now? First of all, based on the organization, I think the summary part 2 you did not do very well. Part 3, the detecting bias thing, I don't think you actually did that. So you really misunderstood, I think, what the assignment was. Overall, you could do a little bit better job, I think, organizing and paragraphing your different ideas as you go from part 1 to part 2 to part 3 to part 4. So let me check to see if you got any extra credit right here. So no, you didn't. So I think on this writing assignment, your score is 60 out of 100. I think that you have distorted or neglected certain aspects of the writing task, particularly, I don't think really part 1, 2, or 3, I don't think you've done very well, and you have an accumulation of errors in mechanics, usage, and sentence structure. So your score in this writing assignment is 60 out of 100. Alrighty, thank you.